All right, good evening again, guys. I was a bit bored, a bit wired. I was going to do it offline. I thought, what's the purpose of that? What am I going to do? Do the lap offline for, get it beat, and then upload the lap or whatever. It doesn't matter. You guys don't care. I'd rather do it live or just talk shit for the rest of the night. And big shout out to Racer for delivery. Kimmy. Sick. That was another reason I was going to jump on, get some photos of it. What's going on, bro? How are you? Where was the watch along, bruh? Where was the watch along? You fraud. You fraud. Wasn't it? I watched the main event. But yeah, I told you, bro. Triple A. You would have cringed, bro. When they did the Otis spot in the Royal Rumble, you would have been like, oh, my days. University on a weekend, mate. Hello, teacher. Hello, Zier's class. Tell them all hello. Big ups, Zier's class. Big ups, guys. Hello, good evenings. Bless up to everybody locked in. Bless up. What's going on, Ming? Over here, weekends are Fridays and Saturdays. Okay. Alright, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. Oh, and you've blessed us. You've blessed us with your presence. You're a G, mate. Did you see young Touchline today? Sweating with Lee? It was funny, bro. Couple of moments, like, you could just... There's so many people are, like, scared to even talk when Lee's talking. It's funny. Rant this morning about what? Which part, mate? When I was shutting the stream down at the end? It was a good rant. No, I was just saying, he had Leon, bro. Like, he had Leon. Like, first time I've seen him have Leon. And they were, like, debating best footballers and shit. I just tuned in a couple of times, and, like, you could just tell, like, he was... Like, you know, he's a kid. And Lee's doing his thing. Yeah, the ending, yeah. No, I was making a point, bro. I got worked up. But I was making a point. Like, the very thing that we were doing, I was making a point. Absolutely everything I said was the truth. It's about so many people who play the game. Yeah. It was like, there was nothing bad, bro. Like, nothing bad. Like, they were debating about, like, he put up a short about, not a short, but he put a video up about it. Like, Burkamp over Rooney. But I just remember a particular bit. And as soon as Lee's doing his thing, like, you know, just speaks a bit louder, and Touchline's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Vindaloo, oh. Yeah, I just hit it before, Mars. I hit it before, mate. Actually, second time today, which is like a record, mate. Nah, he's alright. He's alright. He's doing well. He's got, I'll say this, and it's truthfully with a lot of these, like, because it's what I look at the analytics, I look at the numbers. He's got an unreasonable amount of subs, considering what his views are. He should be very grateful to have the subs that he has, considering his overall views are really fucking low. Like, he's only got a couple of hundred less subs than me. He's only been at it a small time. but he doesn't even have 100,000 views, man. Like, which is, it never matches up. I don't know why or how that happens. Yeah, it's good. He's gone up. Like, that's what I'm saying. The subs are there, but it's like, I think he's getting a lot of those subs just by being around. Like, in communities and shit. He's got to get the work rate up, bro. He's got to get the content out. And he's got to get the views up, is what I'm saying. And I'm not dissing him. I'm not at all. Like, anybody who's got that base with that many subs is doing well. But I'm just saying, like, the numbers of his views don't match. Yeah, the numbers of his views don't match his subs, bro. Like, I'm pushing like 800,000 views, you know, and I've been doing this a long time. And it's taken me forever to get these subs. So for someone to have like the same subs as me, but not even 100,000 views, you're always like, well, what's the go there, man? Like, because, yeah, sometimes, like, I've seen it a lot here. It happens a lot in the racing, bro. I've seen dudes that have 10,000 subs. Clearly, a lot of them financially fucking inputted. Because those people have 10,000 subs. They'll stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. And they don't even have 5 people, bro. And they'll be doing the same thing as me. But they don't even have 5 people watching. But the subs just keep going up at a drastic rate, bro. Like... And then you look at their overall views, and they don't even have 100, 200,000 views, and they have 10,000 subs. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't equate. Even for me, I've lost a lot of subs a lot of the way, and I've also lost a lot of views because I've deleted a lot of content. A lot of streams, a lot of videos. I've probably deleted about 100,000 worth of views. And like, once you delete them, they get wiped from your view number. Yeah, because even the small community you have, they're the ones that are making it happen, bro. Like, if you're doing well with any sorts of views, even if you're fucking streaming to 10 people but getting 100 views or 200 views in an hour, that means you've got them, yeah, 100%, bro. But that's where I've at least, like, and I had to constantly be reminded about my own community, that I do have that around me. You know, they may not always be here at once, but I do have a core group of like 20, 30, 50 dudes, no matter what, that will, you know, do their best to make an effort. It's not always a like or whatever, but like, as long as that's a thing, that's all I kind of really need. You know, the redirects and shit, the hundreds of viewers, yeah, that shit helps. 100% that helps. But it's like, they're not going to get you your real ones, you know, like, and I fully recognise that. It's why even, like, my work rate's been what it's been over the last few months. I know shit will get better, especially come certain things in this game, but I got to keep doing new things and trying to grow. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good with the networking twos here to a point. But, like, if it doesn't go both ways, I get pretty dirty pretty quick, bro. I think I've had too many situations where I've really helped out a lot of other people. A lot of redirects, a lot of shout-outs, a lot of mentions, a lot of times that they were involved in this community. They helped build their own audience, and now you don't ever see them at all. And, you know, they stream all the fucking time. I've had that happen to me way too many times, bro, than I can count on one hand. You know, like, I've had that happen to me too many times, bro. And those people, in most cases, have surpassed me. And I'm not even remembered by them. Yeah, 100%. Nah, dude, I'm an open book. you see all my bad shit as it is. You hear it, you see it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've said about with me, and the difference with me and a lot of other streamers is I'm not hiding anything. I've got good days and bad days, and I'm not pretending to be perfect. Have me days when I'm pretty fucking self-righteous and full of myself and think that my shit don't stink. But I definitely don't, like, I definitely don't try to hide that. And then I'm sheepish and regretful, and, you know, if we have friction or drama or whatever, like, and I feel I'm the cause of it, I own up to it, man. Like, yeah, no, 100%. I know what you mean there too, bro. Depends, like, I'm 50-50 on that too. Depends on how much it stings you. The more it stings you, I find, is the more that you will retrospectively bring it up. Like, you can kind of say you're over it or whatever, but you'll bring it up with venom and still deliver stuff. Like, that's what my rant was earlier. You'll deliver stuff matter-of-factly after the fact, because it's all gone and past and nothing's going to change it now. So it's like, well, the bridges are burnt, the water's fucking swept everything away, you don't care. It's like, and it's not like it's, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so sometimes, and you do, I know you understand this, like, you're like, you know, it's an honor thing. Like, you'll get your back up about it if it comes up again or whatever, and explain the facts and say this is where you stood, and that's just fucking it. You know, people can interpret however they want. But yeah, no, all good, bro. Big ups. Have a good class, mate. I'll try and take this shit seriously now. Used to think Pamela Anderson shot 28 carat gold back in Baywatch days, then I realised everyone shit stink, mainly mine. Tomorrow, Ring of... You fucking weird cunt. Pammy was gorgeous in the day, mate. And she's still gorgeous now. Liam Neeson is a lucky man, to be honest. Liam Neeson, fucking 71, 72 years old, and he's banging Pamela Anderson now. Good on him. Good on both of them. I'm happy for them. But she's genuine, like, what she's doing with her aging gracefully thing, good on her. Good on her. Hollywood needs a bit of fucking normalcy. And she's giving it to him. Oh, it's probably a pen. I was, Tom. I was on the last one. Then I got distracted by Pamela Anderson doing a shit. Love has been real fucking last few weeks with you guys, mate. This has been awesome. Even the way, like, go back and watch the first bit of the shit show this morning. Just get me to show off all me nerd shit. Exams tomorrow. Good luck, mate. Go to bed, cunt. Fucking starting exams early, Tom. Year 11, you're already starting them in fucking August. That's nuts. When do you finish your school year? Like October? Must be like mid-October or something. Practice, yeah, I know practice exams fucking matter. No shit, it's like a rehearsal, bro. I still did me year 11 once, man, like, and then dropped out basically immediately after that. Never commenced year 12. I think it's completely different now, bro. I mean, even when I was, it's 100% changed from when I was a teenager too. I think they changed the whole system 10, 15 years ago. For us, it was SACs, I think. I think that's what they were called, your SACs. And I mean, I'm talking fucking the turn of the century, bro. 2002, 2003. Yeah, it was, Tom. It was, mate. I'm getting old, bro. I'm fucking 39 in like 10 weeks, man. 39. Like, I am fucking over the hill, mate. Over the hill. The hill's in front of me. I'm about to get to the top of it and start rolling down, mate. I'm done. I'm cooked. Put a fork in me. I used to say I didn't want to live to 50. Jokingly. And I still kind of meant it. We'll have a big party, guys. 10 years from now, we'll get to my 50th and we'll just get a lot of cocaine and hookers and play Russian roulette, eh? We might finally make it. Get YouTube famous. Ten years? Fucking hell, mate. Nah, not happening. Bro, there's so many, there's so many Aussie streamers that are huge that have got nothing, like the game, they've got nothing to do with sim racing. Like even that, Jay Woodle, he does, I found him because of 7 Days to Die. Gun Nerds and Steel is another one. They're both Aussies. And I found both of them because of 7 Days to Die. But Gun Nerds and Steel, he got big because of fucking COD and Fortnite, I think. Which is why I wouldn't have had anything to do with him. Laserbeam, I haven't heard of him, mate. But yeah, I know there's lots of younger ones that have... But I mean, even for me, man, like the end of year goal was 2.5k, 2k, 2.5k. 2.5k was what I wanted, but I'll be happy with 2. And the goal for like long-term sustainability or whatever, 5k. I think me being at 5k, it'd be, me being at 2k is beyond any ever expectations. You go back a year and me being at 2k, it was like, okay, how'd that happen? So to say 5 from now, a year or 2, I'd be content. I think you just look at the numbers and what I'm able to do now with what I have, double that, and I think I'd be content. Very, very content. And at least happy that I did something decent. Somewhat. You don't have to... Not everyone's going to be fucking worldwide or huge or go viral. And you've got to do certain things to go viral. You know, like be a certain thing or make a certain type of video or make a certain type of short or whatever. And I don't chase fads. In a lot of cases, you just got to be found, be pushed in the right direction, be... I don't, Mars, I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of his at all. My brother worships the ground, my younger brother worships the ground that he walks on. Some of the things that guy says make sense. Also, some of the things that he says is just... I think he's an Australian Andrew Tate, bro. Like, he tries to paint himself as something a bit more intelligent than that. I think he's an Australian Andrew Tate. I think he's a bad influence on it. I think he's got some sense about him. But I think he uses his platform in a way that just pushes his own hateful stuff. The way I've seen... My brother's a massive fan of him. And the way I've seen my brother share his content on Facebook, like it matters, like it's having... Like my brother's even educated on the stuff that this bloke's talking about. Like, it hurts me, bro. It pains me to know that my brother, who's never left the family home, who lives, you know, under his mother's rules, and welfare, and that he worships this, it's so fucking idiotic. Like, it's just... That's what I mean. His humour, 100%. The way he says things, 100%. The Aussie delivery, 100%. But I genuinely think he uses his platform to attack a lot of things and a lot of people that might not be asking for it. But it's all, I'm not going to get involved in that either, bro, because I think his whole agenda is anti-agenda, and I'm not touching it. Sunday shit show or not, I'm not touching it, bro. It's not my right. It's not my place. I am none of the people involved. I am not impacted by, offended by. I'm staying. Yeah. That's what I don't like, and that's what I'm saying. I don't like that about YouTube, bro. Full stop. If the bloke was like Aussie Man and was doing nothing but stories about Aussie legends and knockabout characters and shit like that, like Spanion, yeah, I'll support it because it's positive. It's good. It's used in there. But stuff that just goes after demographics or goes after minorities or goes after majorities or whatever, I'm not for it, bro. I am not for it at all. It's the negative side of YouTube, the side that I don't want anything to do with. And it's masked by being educational or political or anti-agenda, and in reality it's some of the most hateful fucking shit out there, bro. Like, it's part of the problem. As much as what they're trying to fight, the agenda, is their problem, and because I'm neither here nor there, and I'm in a difficult circumstance where I have to be open-minded and allied and shit like that, and I think that a bloke like him goes after people that have been victimised their whole life, and I can't support it. I want to. So half of the shit of, it's not that guy's content. It's the way my brother posted on Facebook, like he is an expert, being all like, "Amen, brother." Like this shit. Like he just. It's my brother's connection to this guy. Why I can't stand this guy, because my brother's a fucking insult, and he supports him big time. Hello, Portia. So yeah, I see my brother's connection to someone, and my brother's only 3-4 years younger than me. But as I said, he's a homebody. He's green. He's been kept at home and wrapped in cotton wool his whole life, and he doesn't know fucking shit from shit. And that Isaac bloke knows shit from shit, and he uses his platform to push his shit. That's why I'm saying he's like Tate, bro. That's why I'm saying this guy's like Tate. Like, but I just, yeah, I'm worried about the way those type of people use their YouTube. Like, and their whole thing is that they're worried about the way anybody, it's just all too much for me now, man. What's going on, Abjeet? How are you, bro? You keen for tonight, mate? You gonna stay up for the game? Or you gonna fucking go have a midnight nap and get up for it? I'll hopefully be able to watch some from next week, bro. I'm going to sort out a VPN and get a proper provider and shit. Because that website you gave me too, bro, you can't watch it without a VPN. It's fucked without a VPN. Fucking Virus Central without a VPN. But yeah, the game's still 1:30 tonight, which is fucking, I've got a V now, but it's still a long way away. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, bro. No, I hope they do well. I mean, they should. They should. It's hilarious to me, bro. I was talking about it earlier today. I was like, think about it. I took Arsenal in the off-season. I took Arsenal to the Premier League Championship in FIFA with both Vic and Sesko in my team as the gun strikers. Putting some beer, yeah, that always does help, bro. I kind of miss that feeling. Like, I'm not a drinker at all, but that feeling of when you would just have 2 or 3 extra to fucking almost green yourself out, guarantee you sleep. And yeah, I'm getting real keen for Metal Gear 2, Mars. I just remembered your comment, what we were talking about earlier too, just the, I do hope that it, like, I don't think it'll do anything for numbers, because it's not like it's a brand new game, you know what I mean? It's just a remaster. The only ones that are even going to seek it out will be Metal Gear fans. And I think most of the people that, I think if any chance of picking up any new audience members, it's going to be in the first few days of it being out. Because it'll be the people that are iffy on buying the game. Other than that, anyone else is, you know, they're already going to have their Metal Gear pages and shit that they follow. Yeah, Snake Eater's the best one, bro. By far the best one. It's been a long time for me. I can remember a lot of parts of it, but I'm going to struggle. But I can remember about 3 or 4 of the boss fights. Where it was set, I remember the intro. I am Abjeed, I'm getting it, bro, so I don't care for negativity, bro. I'm getting it. It's the first time I've been able to get a brand new game in a long time, mate, so I'm keen. And the community's helped pay for it, so I ain't hearing it, mate. I'm keen. It looks good. Even if it's a complete shiny remaster of the original Metal Gear 3, it should be a good game, because Metal Gear 3 was the best one ever. It's 120 standard edition, 150 premium for us. So, whatever that is for you, Boggs. Yeah, I usually feel the same about remasters, Abjeed. Like, absolutely, I feel the same. Like, but I enjoyed the Dead Space one. I've got the Resident Evil one. Everyone says that's perfection. There's been a lot of good remasters recently. And even still, as I said, even if it is the exact same, I mean, the nostalgic factor, like, take me back. It's been a long time since I played Metal Gear 5, been a long time since I played Metal Gear 4, and been forever since I played Metal Gear 3. So, even if it is, because it was a very cinematic game too, a lot of cutscenes, even if it is just that, the exact same game with the exact same button format, with a shiny new Unreal Engine skin, I think it's going to be fun and look good. What's going on, Grandpa? I seen that, Boggs. I've wanted Atomic Heart. I was interested in it when it first came out. It was like English Fallout, but more old school. Bro, I was so bad at it, Abjeet. I was so bad. Like, bro, it was my childhood all over. Like, at least in my childhood, I could fucking get through the first sewer stages. Like, Bebop and Rocksteady, kick the shit out. I was so bad at it, bro. Like, never again. Never again. That's why I don't play fucking old school ghetto nostalgic games. Because when I last played them, I was fucking 5 years old and I was no good at them then. I was so bad, bro. The fighting game even, bro. I got to the point, like, the fighting game, I was starting to fight, man. Like, I was starting to fight back, but, like, it was just pointless. The buttons were so basic, and like the computer, bro, kicked the shit out of me with the fighting one. It was like playing some cunt online, bro. Like he just baited me. Fully was taking me back to fight my cousin, Mortal Kombat. Where's the sweep kick, mate? Where's the uppercut? But yeah, there's a few games that I was looking at. I was going through my PS library. I'll probably upgrade to extra. Yeah, my cousins had the Mortal Kombats on Super Nintendos. That was the first time I played them. Like, besides the arcade, I remember they had Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo. And, like, they blew my mind, those games, man. I'd only played one on the arcade. And they had a Super with Mortal Kombat 2 and 3. What's going on, Lounsey? Not on it at all yet. But yeah, even Battlefield, I'm not convinced yet. I enjoyed it. I had a ball. Like, even with the close quarters maps, I got used to it pretty quick. You just got to start to know the maps, know where you can hide, where you can't, where to push the objectives and shit. But yeah, they 1000%. But I seen Operation Firestorm is one of the map packs. And that alone, we haven't had Firestorm since Battlefield 4. Operation Firestorm is literally my favourite map of all time from Battlefield 3. And then it went through its changes to 4. I used to practice learning how to fly in the helicopters by flying around the oil rigs and shit in Battlefield 3 in the attack chopper and flying along the freeway and going under the signs and just used to do all this crazy shit. And it was that map that I learned how to do it. And Battlefield 6 will launch with that map. It was always my favourite. One of the best tank maps, one of the best helicopter maps. One of the best sniper maps. I hope they bring back quite a few of the classics, to be honest. Caspian Sea. Even Metro. It'd be awesome if they brought back Metro, the close quarters one with the new destruction engine. Just blowing your way through the fucking subway. What's going on, Alex? Yeah, it is good, Boggs, but it was too close quarters for Battlefield, bro. It was way too close quarters for Battlefield. But like I spoke about last night, I think that they were doing that because they're trying to win over the COD fans. Like, I think they're trying to show the COD fans that they can do close quarters almost better than COD because you include the destruction engine and then you create your own Battlefield. And then like the Rush game mode. Like Rush game mode is an integral part of Battlefield. There's people who only play Rush in Battlefield. There's people who only play Conquest. There's people who only do Armored Warfare. But Rush is something that COD people don't do at all, really. Especially a Rush that moves through the map with objectives and shit. The destruction is sick. Even the New York level, bro, like, I just started firing off random fucking grenade launcher. Like, I started testing the destruction. The Cairo map with the tank, bro, I just started bringing down buildings because I could. I noticed that there was like there was buildings in between B and E and the hill that went up behind them, and you could shoot down a few of the buildings and you could get sight of the hill way better. But yeah, my last game in it, bro, like, I went off. I was top player. I was like 37, 12, and 40. With the most captures, most damage done to, over 10,000 damage to vehicles. Top player in a winning team. I used to, mate. I don't care about it anymore. But I go way back. Mark Scaife, man. Like, I grew up HRT. But I haven't cared about V8 supercars in a long time. Even before Holden was dead, I grew out of it, bro. I got into F1s and world endurance racing. Like, V8 supercar was just kind of meh. And now I don't give a fuck about it anymore. It's a joke of a series. But I know that disappoints a lot of people, and that they fully expect me to be into V8 supercars, but it's not for me anymore, bro. The GM fans alone, all the Holden fans that became Chevy fans alone, they greatly upset me. They're so bogan and inbred that they don't even understand that the company they now support is the company that killed the company they supported. Like, yeah, in my opinion they are, especially when the Toyota comes into it, bro. Especially when that Toyota enters. But the car industries are dead too, so you can't put that on them. But yeah, I can't stand GM. Don't support them at all. Like, GM are one of the worst monopolised companies in the world. And they are responsible single-handedly for killing the Australian car industry. They could have kept it alive. Look at all the shitty little fucking American brands that they put under their umbrella, that they still make fucking 5,000, 10,000 cars of a year just to keep the brand alive. They absolutely could have done the same thing with Holden in Australia and still probably sold 50,000 cars a year, but they chose to just kill it. And I cannot ever choose to support a company like that ever again. And Chevy was what I was brought up with. But GM are fucked. They don't care about cars anymore. Company that created one of the greatest sports cars of all time, that was an actual bona fide race car. Fucking shit. Shut off and for themselves. Cannot stand them. I'd rather be a Ford fan. And I'm not a Ford fan. But I'd rather be a Ford fan these days than support GM. And the Mustang's a mean looking bit of kit. I think the Mustang looks better than the Camaro. Camaro's got the ugliest front end. Yeah, go Hyundai. Fucking A. I don't like how long the front end is. Abjeet. It's like a fucking penis extension, bro. Yeah, Germans do make great cars. Yeah, the Mustang does look mean. The Mustang still looks like a GT3 race car. The Camaro doesn't. Camaro looks like a heavily modified GT4. Like, the Camaro still looks like a road car, truthfully. With a bit of kit, the Mustang looks more brutal. tougher, meaner, edgier. Definitely old Top Gear. I've never watched the new one, bro. I wouldn't bother. If it doesn't have the three boys, it's not Top Gear. And I never, ever watched any of the other country ones. No. It's not Top Gear if it's not British. And it's not Top Gear if it doesn't have Jeremy Clarkson, James May, or Richard Hammond in it. Grand Tour is great. But that's done too now. But yeah, I was definitely a Top Gear fan. I don't remember it fucking episodically like a lot of the other older fellas do. Truthfully, I can remember a lot more of the Grand Tour, but like, I'm a car dude, man, but I'm not like, my life isn't cars, bro. Like, I'm more of a nerd than anything. But I do love car shit. I just like car racing, mostly. Yeah, Clarkson Farms I haven't got around to, but I've heard it's meant to be really good. Jeremy Clarkson's Twitter use, probably one of the best Twitter users in the world. Very funny man. But yeah, they had the dream job, man. Like, literally the dream job. But yeah, I've got way too many interests, Alex. Like, I know I sound and look like a bogan, but I don't give a fuck about football or either code in Australia. Like, I don't care. I just don't. Grew up with it, but I don't care. Don't care about the cricket. Like, pretty much just don't care about sport in Australia. Grew up with it, but I just don't care now. Like, I grew out of it, and it was weird. Like, I got into my adult years and was more of an outcast and shit. Like, I just started leaning towards the shit that I liked, that I wasn't allowed to like when I was younger. So I kind of let my freak flag fly and started the nerd shit and the tattoos and the metal gigs and yeah, I'm not well off. I'm not a normal person. I don't have assets. I'm not your typical Aussie. Never left the country. Was meant to before COVID. Sorry, during COVID. Like, before COVID happened, we were meant to leave the country. But I do still have a lot of interest. Like, even, as I said, all the footy and shit. I still know a fuckload about it. I just don't care. Like, but I pay attention to stuff. Nah, I'm not in the home and away. Or Neighbours. I was more of a Neighbours kid, truthfully, growing up. But both of them can get in the fucking bin. Dr. Carl Kennedy has turned heel more times than fucking Big Show has in wrestling, mate. Scummiest husband of all time. Yeah, true, Lounsey. Dangerous place to live, Summer Bay, mate. Oh, there was some babes back in the day, Abjade, 100%, bro. Fucking... I mean, Delta Goodrum and Margot Robbie alone, mate. Look at Neighbours' strike rate. Delta Goodrum and Margot Robbie. That's a decent strike rate. Fucking Beck Hewitt, Beck Cartwright, Leighton Hewitt's missus. She was like the definition of Australian beauty. Tanned, blonde, blue eyes, ditzy girl next door. Like, fuck Leighton Hewitt. Still fuck him today. Asshole. They're happily married, like 25 years, got kids and shit. Fuck him. Nah, Leighton Hewitt's a sick cunt. Come on! Come on, Beck! And Delta Goodrum, I used to genuinely think, like, she still is. Delta Goodrum is one of the prettiest women ever. She's a bit of a fucking snob. Wouldn't want to marry her. But she's one of the prettiest women of all fucking time, man. Like, she's another one that's just that quintessential Australian beauty. Margot Robbie's got, like, different. Margot Robbie's got, like, a sex appeal thing to her, whereas Delta Goodrum is just, like, pretty. Like, the girl next door pretty. Yeah, Delta's gorgeous, bro. She's gorgeous. Posh Aussie, bro. But Margot had, like, sex appeal from the start. Like, Margot was a different, you know, she had, like, that Jamie Presley look. Like, she's fucking Jamie Presley's Aussie clone, bro. Like, she had that face. It's like a fucking sexual predator. But even the dudes that come out of the shows, man. Chris Hemsworth, Guy Pearce. Fucking Julia McMahon. All those motherfuckers come from it. Yeah, she's alright, but I don't like that type, Abjeet. Like, again, that's exact the type, bro. I don't like that type. Like, they got sex appeal, yeah, but they got, like, cunt face, bro. Like, pure cunt face. Like, Natalie Bassingway, like, pure cunt face. She's pretty, but cunt face. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like them, bro. Cunt face. She's pretty, but cunt face. Like, straight up. Resting cunt face. Natalie Bassingway, bro. Resting cunt face. Gorgeous. But cunt face, man. Like, she looks like she's got a fucking stick permanently wedged so far up her ass. Like, you know what I mean? I think Holly Valance was another one. I think she was actually overrated, Holly Valance. I think she was very overrated. Dolores had cunt face too, Lownsy. Evan Rachel Wood. She had cunt face too. Not as Dolores, but you see her with her natural hair and shit, her brunette hair. Like, she looks like that, bro. And I love Evan Rachel Wood. I think she's one of... But, like, you see the photos of her when she was married to Marilyn Manson? Cunt face. Like, just... They look miserable, is what I'm saying. They look miserable. They just permanently look angry or miserable. It doesn't matter how attractive they are. They just look like they would fucking hurt you by looking at you. Like, you just would never be good enough. Dame Edna, Barry Humphries, mate. What a sick cunt. Hello! My nan used to love him so much, man. He's a funny cunt. Like, genuinely one of the funniest cunts that ever lived. Same as Billy Connolly. Billy Connolly's probably my favourite comedian of all time. And Billy's like that. Like, Billy and Dame Edna together are like the fucking greatest thing in the world, bro. Yeah, Miley does 100%, Lounsey. 100%. See, but with Miley now, like, I didn't rate her for those same reasons when I was younger, and she did look like a little girl. Miley has that exact same thing right now, Lounsey, and yes, it's attractive. But, again, cunt face. 100% cunt face. Like, absolute cunt face, bro. Like, and I'm saying that about Miley Cyrus, one of the prettiest women in the world, but absolute cunt face. And, like, look at Liam Hemsworth. I mean, he looked like a fucking deer in headlights around her, bro. Like, she would have had his fucking balls with her fucking nails so deep into his fucking skin. Like, absolute cunt face, no doubt about it. But she's gorgeous. And it's her accent for me, the way she talks now. Like, as she got older, she sounds like someone who smokes 40 a day and drinks a JD, but you know what I mean? Like, she sounds sexy. And yeah, Kate Winslet's gorgeous. The way Kate Winslet talks too, she's got like a proper English Dane accent type thing. For me, the English girls like that. The Mummy. Rachel something. The chick from The Mummy. The English chick from The Mummy. Mwah. Mwah. Anyways, I know it's a Sunday shit show, you hornbags, but come on, mate. This is why we don't have female viewers. Unless they're lesbians. And I'm not lying. Rachel Weisz, that's it. Oh, lousy. Rachel Weisz, I've seen all her bits, and she's very pretty. V-Man's at the footy. Essendon St Kilda. All her bits, yes. All her bits. She has done full nudity before. I will say that. Yeah. Rachel Weisz has done full nudity before. She is a very attractive woman. A very attractive woman. I'll say, Ian, she's got some old school vibes about her, if you know what I'm saying. You know, a lovely head of hair on her, Ian. If you know what I'm saying. I definitely know. Abjeet, mate, I remember it in, no, honestly, the first time I would have seen it, Picture Magazine. People Magazine. Because People was the celebrity one. Picture was all like your local fucking strip club girls and Page 3 models and all that. And then People was always the celebrities. You know, whatever chick was on Big Brother. And then it'd have the celebrity tidbits, paparazzi photos or whatever movies they'd done. That's where I seen it. 100%. Before the dawn of the internet. Before the dawn of the internet. Bro, this was before Zoo, Abjeet. Picture and People were before Zoo. Zoo inherited the mantle of Picture and People without being that full on. But Zoo was gold, bro. I love Zoo. Like, bring back Zoo 100%. Like, 100%. I was raised on that shit. Bring back Zoo, Blokes World, 100%, bro. Let's go back. Let's go back. Bring back Zoo, Crystal. Yeah, I remember Crystal. Bring back Zoo, Blokes World, Imogen Bailey, bro. But bring back Zoo, Blokes World, and reruns of fucking American Pie. And we're set, bro. We're set. It's 1999 again. We're 13. It's all good, you know? Bring back Zoo. It's done. Just bring back Zoo, mate. Just bring back Zoo. What it costs? Like $2? $3 or something? Yeah, well, it's a shit show. Is there allowed free reign? I don't care. I do shut these convos down during the week. But it is a Sunday night shit show. You're allowed to go for it. And like, man, my missus joins in on these conversations, so she loves seeing the ratings. Loves them. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. You're more Aussie than Indian. Bob's and Virgin. I always do it to. I've got an Indian bloke streams Abjeet. Average AJ. He's alright, like he's a young kid. He's like 25, bro. But he's over there. And he does alright. Like he's doing well enough over there that he can game. Get paid for it. But he's a good kid. He cracks me up. And he's young. He looks like he's got the mo. Like the beautiful, beautiful thin 2-part mo. His hair looks like fucking shampoo commercial, bro. Like the Indian mop, you know? Like, but he's a legend. I love him. And because he's young, I wind him up so easily. Like, just instantly, like, as soon as he does anything even slightly like fucking horn dog, I'm like, oh, Bob's in Virginia. Straight away, I'm like, AJ loves Bobs, mate. Big Bobs, big Bobs. And, like, I'm taking the piss. But he knows what I mean straight away when I'm like, Bobs, mate, you love Bobs. And he's like, yeah, I love Bobs. Fucking Indians, bro. Weirdos on the internet. Bobs. Show me Bob's and Virgin. Cracks me up. They're fucking horn dogs, bro. Absolute horn dogs. Yeah, I'll swap. I'll get on me slap allowance. We'll make a go of it, mate. I'll have a proper crack at this tomorrow. Last crack. I'll get on about 3:30, have a crack, and then we'll do the last race. Well, Bob's and Virgin. Do you know Bob's and Virgin? Old spaghetti-o. Betty Spaghettino. Spaghettino. Betty Spaghettino. Yeah. Big ups to him, mate. All the confidence in the world. They crack me up. Poor cunts. Like China, bro. I was watching a thing about China recently. You know how fucked it'd be to be, like, a male being born in China? Because, like, you know how fucked it'd be to be a girl being born in China? You don't get born. You don't get borned, mate. They fucking... out you go. So all they do is spit out boys. And the bachelor rate over there is like fucking 70%, man. There's like one dude... Sorry, there's like one girl for like every fucking 16 dudes in China, man. Like, and every family wants a boy. But they want their family, like they want their boys to marry a fucking Chinese girl, and then no family has a Chinese. Like, it's fucked, bro. It's so fucked. Like, I don't know how China hasn't formed an incel army, man. Like, I don't know how they don't have a whole fucking army of incels that are just, like, out there on the streets just really messing shit up, man. Because, like, they are getting, like, it's common over there for, like, 40-year-olds to be virgins. And they're okay. Like, that's it. That's their life. Like, fucking hell, man. China. China? China? So, yeah, fuck that. Fuck being a bachelor born in China. Or even the possibility of being the one girl among the 30 fucking Wangs. Literally. You know? Wang. Yang Wang. Lol. The Sea of Wangs. Guys. China's a Sea of Wangs. Everywhere the light touches is a virgin Wang. What about that shadowy place? No, that's where the one girl is. She's for the king. No worries, mate. Enjoy the footy. Good luck. I hope they smash him. I hope it's embarrassing. 3-0. 4-0. 3-0. Brace to Vic. The other one... Oh, it'd be great if it came from the midfield. Anybody but Odegaard. But just Big Vic, mate. Big Vic. Fucking getting Sesko's face. Šeško. Benjamin Šeško. How does that work? His name's Benjamin Sesko. But when they say it, it's like Benjamin Šeško. Like, how does that... They're just making up fucking sounds, mate. Sesko. S-E-S-K-O. If you're going to say it, Benjamin Šeško. Or is that just the weird English bloke that pronounces his names? Apparently I am, Ian. Apparently I am, Ian. We talked about it. It makes sense. They don't win anything. So it's not like I'm jumping on a bandwagon. You know what I mean? They forever finish runner-up. Haven't won anything in like over 20 years. Yeah, I love us. And I now have ties to too many people that heavily support them. So, yeah. I think I'm a Gunners supporter, mate. I have an ex-girlfriend that would fucking slit my throat. Her and her whole family were Liverpool. But I fucking hated Liverpool too. I hated hearing about them. Hated hearing their accents. The sisters. She had two older sisters. Lesbian butch twins. And they were like everything you imagine about female lesbians that like football in England. And Liverpool was life, mate. That's all they fucking cared about. So yeah, if you're out there, Jerry, and you're a whore, and your family's got shit taste in football clubs. Now I'm going for Arsenal because some bloke called Lee Gunner will slit my throat if I don't. Nah, he wouldn't. He'd just call me fucking all names and shit. He'd tell me not to support. He told me not to support him. He told me to support fucking Real Madrid. He said, don't follow the Premier League. True story. Sewed spaghetti. So, yeah. But I had a Man U kit when I was like 13. But I mean, what 13-year-old kid in 1999 didn't have a Beckham kit? I didn't choose it either. Like, it was given to me at Christmas time. But it was a mad kit. Adidas kit. Lee Gunner is a clown. But he's my clown. I'm a clown. We're all clowns. Lee Gunner is a character. A gimmick. Colonel Sanders is here, mate. And from my experiences already, from what I've seen of all of them, they're all clowns, truthfully. Because they're all so... I mean, at least with Lee, the one unique thing about him is he's religiously attacking his own club. Rather than saying, like, being biased with his own club and then bagging on anyone else for other clubs. The unique thing about him is he rips into almost all of it. He's barely impressed by any form of football. He's got his strong opinions on what his favourite football is, but he's not impressed at all by his own club. And he makes that very... Like, that's his whole gimmick. And, like, even... I genuinely believe this. Like, if Arsenal succeeded, he'd be kind of stuffed. Like, because his content is built around them doing shit. Mikel Arteta being their coach. and doing a shit job, not knowing how many fucking points they've scored in 3 seasons. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know, I can't think of many other things that you could like it to. Yeah, he 100%. And I mean, but see, like, I'm not hating on him at all. I'm not a football fan. But the dude has been nothing but, like, he discovered me and has been nothing but, like, fucking a legend to me. And I am nobody to him. And he has done nothing but support me. Like, so that alone, whatever his opinion, like, it's not my place. It's his opinions. He's got the platform. But the people, like, I believe he believes it, but it's also a gimmick. Like, I'm a gimmick. I work myself up. Like, you get it, you know, the chat reacts, and you feed off of it. Like, it's a gimmick. It's what you believe, you get worked up, but then the further you get into it, it's a gimmick. Like, you're farming. Yeah, 100% good banter with Lee. We've got 100% differences of opinions too, but I'm not going to fucking try and attack him and treat him like other people do. Like, I don't care how he uses his platform. It's his platform. You don't want to watch, don't watch. You don't have to sit there and listen or agree with everything that he says. Especially when it's not about football. If it's not about football and you're getting upset about it, what are you even fucking doing there? Like, it's a football channel. They're not talking about football, and you're getting upset by a football personality's take on something outside of football. Get a fucking life. Like, most of the time with him, and the people that get upset with him, that's the type of stuff it is. It's not football. It's the shit outside of it. And they've got a fucking dude that's been live for 5-6 hours, raging about his team, he's half tanked, and they're asking him about the state of the world and mutants and shit like that. And then when he gives a take that is a hot one, they go in. You piece of shit, you crappy human, you can't do this, you can't, and it's, these cunts are cooked, bro. So yeah, I think there's a lot of people that just want to go in because of who he is and he has a platform. I think a lot of them are very jealous of him. I think there's also a fuckload of people out there that content farm off of him, both good and bad. There are so many re-uploads of people that literally record his shit and then offer their take on it and have his face in the fucking thumbnail as they feed it to their 1,000 viewers or something like that, and they are clickbaiting. And that one video has 5,000 views and every single upload they fucking have has 100. And I've seen that. And I've got nothing to do with that world. And in my 8-9 month involvement with that world, I have seen so many people cashing in on him. So I just see that and think, oh yeah, and now even there's drama around it about people who've basically attempted to do it and kind of been exposed. But I'm not going to rag on him at all. I have differences of opinions with him, but when it comes to those things, that's his view and that's my view, and I'm not going to argue with him on his channel over it, that's for sure. But he found me. I had no idea who Lee was. He found me and made that day and that moment and that time, you know, in my little YouTube journey, one of the craziest things that had ever happened. And he continues to do incredibly generous things for me. This is fucked, man. Yeah, see, all that was long before I even knew Lee, bro. But I have heard the whole story too. I've heard them all. There's drama with the whole, like, with all of it, bro. I try to stay out of it. I'm not a football personality, you know what I mean? I'm associated with Lee. He chose to associate, and, like, I appreciate that. Like, like I said, he's done more for me in a short 8-month period than what my relationships with some other channels and sim racers and communities has done for me in 3 to 4 years. Real talk. Like, real talk. and continues to do so, while not needing to ever, like, and that means a hell of a lot. I still see him do it to so many others too. Like, how many of them have got their start because of him? Or have got their boost, or have made their monetization levels because of him? How many? How many have fed off of him with their negative content, with their positive content, with their farming content? How many have fed off of him? He puts dinner on the plate for a lot of football content farmers out there, straight up. Just by being him, just by being live all the time, offering his takes. And they all milk him for it, and they all attack him for it. They all think he's a fuckwit because of it, and they all think the same about me. In terms, not the foot, but my crowd. No, you don't even have to try, bro. Like, I know if I show up in his chat, he's always pinning my comments. He's always giving me love. He always gives me redirects. Like, I was trying to get him to watch that video, the fucking hilarious Team America video, and he'd already seen it. He didn't sound too amused too. He was like, yeah, I've seen it. But there was a couple bringing it up, and someone was like spamming his inbox, like, Lee, you need to, and it was like, is it that video? And they were like, yes, it is. He needs to see it. I was like, I agree, he does. And then he was like, I've seen it, guys, I've seen it. Relax. Tranquillo. So yeah, I don't think he was too impressed by it. But anyways, enough about guns. I feel sometimes I'm even being baited when it comes to him. Like, I think that because half these people, especially newer ones that I don't know, I feel like they're baiting for my opinion on him, and they're trying to get me to say something that they might think will clash with him, that they can then put back under his nose as a way to distance myself from him. Because there are people out there to do shit like that, and there are people out there that have just outright accused me of milking off of him. I've never gotten anything off of Lee in my life. Ever. He's not a paid member here. He's never super chatted, never anything like that. I've super chatted to him. Like, I'm a paid member, both his channels, and a mod on both of them. Don't need to be a paid member if I'm a mod, but I am. What he has done for me, just in terms of views, overall views, and revenue generation related to those views in 1 year is more than any, and I mean, not that I ever got shout outs or shares anyways, but more than nearly the entire shout outs and shares that I ever got from, you know, the actual sim racing community. And still, I'd only say that I probably only got about 100 subs out of Lee. Like, at tops, 100 subs, if that. But of those 100, about 20 to 30 of those blokes are the realest, sickest, awesome motherfuckers that I've ever met, and they're here every day. Like, big ups. Big ups has become a part of the language here and into other racing channels and other channels, streamers just connected to me now because of him and those guys. Big ups. Like, it's a thing. So that alone too, like, but I've never asked him for a thing. I've had him on the show once. We had a chat for about 3 hours. It was fucking 5 a.m. his time when he got on the show with me. And 8 a.m. when he was done. The sun was up. Birds were singing. And we didn't talk about football at all. We talked about life. Our families, our upbringings, our nonnas. It was very nostalgic because there's only like 4 years between us. At our core, we're very, very similar people. We just think differently. But who we are in terms of like personalities is almost identical. The only thing is he fully embraces his rants and his opinions and his takes, whereas I have to realise when I'm getting too caught up in them and pull myself out of it. Whereas he can embrace it as much as he wants and just keeps going. Yeah, I understand that, bro. That would suck. That would suck. What's going on, Matt? How are you, bro? Hope you've had a good weekend. You know what I've just thought you could do? And I should have done it on this account all week. You could have milked a crazy fastest lap stat all week. If you're doing races from the back and you don't care about where you finish, don't pit, do the second lap, record the fastest lap, get relegated to the back of the pack every single race, but start at the back of the pack and get the fastest lap every single race. You could have had like 100 races and 100 fastest laps, like, and there ain't a thing that anybody could have done to stop you. Ah, good, bro. Hope you're well. Also, this off-road 72 bloke has been here like all week. Every single slapper race I've done, he's been on pole. I don't know how he's still not A-rated, mate. So we're going to have a goal next week, guys. We're going to try and get 15 subs. Even tomorrow, daily reset, we get a good daily. Got to try and push for 15 subs this week. See if we can get to 1950 by like next weekend. And if we do, I don't know, do something promotional for the last week of the month. Even if it's like I run lobbies for an entire fucking week dealing with every mutant that can't read the criteria and shit just to try and milk the subs. But if we can get a sniff of 2k this month, which I think we need to get to 50 to really think about, I was thinking of doing something like that. Then other than that, we rely on Metal Gear in the last few days of the month. See if that picks us up anyone new. You'd think too, they're probably going to just be a bunch of nostalgic viewers too. Like, they're probably going to be people that are around my age. Because it's a fucking old game, man. It's a PS2 game. Like, it's an old game. I last played it fucking 17, 18 years ago, something like that. Yeah. My last memory of playing it was about 21, 22. A couple years after it had been out, too. I remember a new group of mates I'd met up with were keen on it. We all were like playing through it at the same time. Be interesting enough, it still has some of the exploits that it had back in the day. Like some of the hidden, unique ways that you could win boss battles. Nah, that's since the first one, Louncy. And it's that since the first one, mate. The first one was 1996. Maybe 97, US, Australia. The first one was 96 though. Metal Gear 1 on the PS1. Then Metal Gear 2 was like 2001, something like that. Maybe. I was still in high school when Metal Gear 2 came out. I was like 15, I think, when Metal Gear 2 came out. Because I remember, yeah, it would have been like year 9, I reckon. I appreciate that, Alex. I'm different, bro. I'm not normal. I get carried away. I'm no key. Like, I can get angry, but I'm no key. Because I don't think I'm that good, and I like to think that shit I call out is a bit more fucking crash-inducing than someone making a move on key and they both fucking crash, and then 50 fucking content creators are making content about it. I'm not that guy. But there's levels. I'm like an onion. There's layers to me. Oh, 1987, yes, Ian, you are correct. Sorry, mate, the Nintendo. Yes, you are correct, Ian. Nintendo was the first one. Metal Gear 1, 2, and Slug, or whatever it was. Nintendo and Super NES, I think, back in the day. I don't know if it was quite 87. If it is, it's crazy to think that Kojima's been in the game for that long. Yeah, the Nintendo version. You are correct, guys. I was originally just thinking the PlayStation series. Metal Gear series. Metal Gear Solid. Used to talking about Metal Gear. Metal Gear on the Nintendo. With fucking Big Boss. And what was it? Zabajan or something like that? Zabaland or Zabajailand. It was some weird... Zanzibar Land. I remember. Because Metal Gear 5 connected to all that. Because Metal Gear 5 you played as Big Boss again. Yeah, MGS was 98. There you go. So I was 12. 98. Mental. Yeah, I haven't played the original Metal Gears, bro. Like the NES versions. Yeah, I was just talking Solid. Yeah, Alex, I have way too many, mate. I am actually approaching 2,000 hours on my main. And I have 540 hours on this one. So I'm at 2,500 hours, mate. And that's not including my American account, which I did get to A-rated. I'd probably be pushing 3,000 hours for Gran Turismo. And then the only other games in history that I've ever come that close to would be Minecraft and Battlefield 4. And then like Ark, maybe. And they're completely different types of games, like. But the thing is with Gran Turismo 2, like your play time is literally the game just being turned on. It's not your actual on-track time. Yeah. Your kilometers is a real test of what racing you've done, not your hours, your kilometers. Because even like your daily stats don't even equate to what you've really done, because they're dailies, you know. They don't have a lobbies. There's a lot of DNFs. Like, if you do a DNF, it doesn't count the kilometers. But yeah, so even on this account, I've done 27,000 miles. Yeah, it is for you, Louncy, 100%. You've been like a full-time content creator on it, in the game. Not a content creator on YouTube. Oh, yeah, wow, Alex. Yeah, wow. There you go. And this is my alt account. This is my alt account. And it's done 30,000 miles. That's just dailies. That's just dailies and GTWS. That's all it is. The whole account. All it's ever done. I've literally, like, the menu book, it is still the very first, like, cafe thing where it unlocks the sport mode. It's still there. All the cars I've bought, same thing. Only ever cars that have been bought for races. This account has, like, and it's still got, I mean, I've still got $40 million and a couple of hundred cars. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think it was right, bro. 39,000, yeah, nice. Yeah, I know, Ming. You want to suck me off, Ming? You want to taste it? Sorry. That's a bit full on. What about Aristi? I love you too, Ming. My little Mingaling. My Mingaling, my Mingaling. I want to play with my Mingling. What are you drinking, Ming? You on the JDs again? Favorite car in this game? Oh, bro, that's a very open question. The Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger engine swapped with a Demon. That's my favorite car in the game. $2J Chaparral. That thing's right up there. I don't want to say the Mach 4 and the Ferrari because they were in GTS. Yeah, there's a lot of... That's what I mean. There's a lot of categories, yeah. Yeah, I'm a simple man. Easy to please when it comes to this game, but there's so many different cars. You get in so many different cars. Like even today, the amount of different Group C, like even the Porsche. That Porsche Red Bull, I felt invincible. And like I can't say the Porsche 962s ever felt good anywhere. The hybrids today, like some of them felt good on some track. Like the 919 at Atlanta, I felt unstoppable. But then like the Audi at Bathurst, I could barely even get the thing around the track. Like there's certain cars that sometimes I just get in them. Like even that fucking F1 at Monza, and you are just like, this is a special car. There's a lot of them, bro. There's a lot. I have driven every single car in this game. Like, I'm one of the few that has. What do you want, mate? Cider, you fucking girl. You're a girl. You're a girl. You're a fucking girl. Cider, what a fucking girl. Fucking hell, Ming. Cider. Fucking, what is it, a Strongbow? You drinking it with your mum? Fucking cider. I mean, look, an pear apple cider, it's alright, mate. But it's like fucking alcoholic lemonade for a grandma, mate. Cider. Fucking hell, Ming. 4.5%. Get out, Ming. Get out. Leave. Fucking cider. Nah, it tastes alright. Drink too much of it, though, your guts will feel like shit the next day. But cider is nice. It's very easy to drink. But it's a girl's drink. But you're allowed to drink whatever you want, Ming. Whatever gets your white girl wasted, mate. Couple of vodka and raspberry UDLs, Ming. Used to go a treat back in the day. Used to get like 8 of them for $20, mate. You get fucking wasted. White girl wasted, Ming. Yes! Oh, look at that. Moist. And it's top split. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Saint Tropez. We've all been there, Lounsey. Big bag of goon, mate. Goon's fucked. I don't know anyone drinks goon. I don't know anyone drinks wine. Goon's fucked, mate. That's disgusting. I don't mind a lot. Oh, it depends on the lager. But I like a lot of beers. There are a lot of, and like flavored beers are fucking amazing, man. And a lot of like craft beers and shit, they're amazing. A lot of beers are headed in that direction now. This is going to get sketchy. Let's go. Yes, hard rain, Nanasaur. How very observant of you. Let's see who's still in the hards. If anyone's still in the hards, mate, we're going to know straight away. Look at this. Top split in the slapper, and we're in dead last. This could be awesome. Look at that. One turn. Pissing down. Absolutely pissing down. This is the heaviest rain I've been in yet. Like, the moisture meter ain't up there yet, but just how hard it's coming down. Oh, the acceleration on this thing's killing me. He's so slow off the line. See you, buddy. Yeah, this is torrential land. Look at that. We got pink here, mate. I've just gone from 15th to 7th. Basically by the time we've hit the Nord. Oh, watch out, mate. Oh, my God. Look at the rain. Look at the spray. I grabbed it, Daniel. I haven't installed it yet. It's meant to be Demons like, so it's going to be hard. So I could imagine I'd be no good at it, but it looks good. I have added it to my library. I might get onto it down the line. It's not that big of an install too. It's like 40, 50 gig. But I have added it to my library. It is meant to be a good game, but I think it'll be too much of a mind-bending puzzle game for me. Probably just make me angry. But it does look different, and I do like different. But free's free too, man. Take it while you can get it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with something that's free that you fucking start playing and you're like, hey, this is actually good. And you got it for free. That's the best type of game. What an incredible first lap. What an incredible first lap. I'm playing Diablo on hard from the start, Daniel, but Diablo's different, and that's kind of the way you're meant to play those games. But yeah, Lies of P is meant to be a Dark Souls-like game, bro. And Dark Souls is hard as is, so... But yeah, I imagine, bro. How was that? God, I love drifting in the wet in this thing. Yeah, well, Diablo's not Lies of P, mate. Like I'm saying, Diablo's a completely different game. It's much easier. You know, hard is like normal on those games. So it's hard at the start, on hard. I was dying a lot at the start. But once you're up to like level 30, 40, it all becomes kind of old hat. But I'm just saying, like, fair effort. Lies of P is a Dark Souls games. Dark Souls games are hard naturally. It's getting heavier again. Damn it. This is insane, man. It's insane. Come on, let's go. Let's go, mate. This will be the sickest win ever if I get this. Ever. As it is, this result is incredible. But get this win. This means something. This is everything I want in this game. Listen to it. Listen to it. That's the heaviest rain I've ever fucking heard. Too far back. Gotta try and catch him before the straight. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Come on. Get in there. It's not catching up quick enough. No, it's not enough. Had to be closer. So I can get right in here. Fuck, man. So close. Wasn't much else I could have done. But I just went 15th to second in an A+ lobby in torrential rain. On inters. That was hectic. Yeah, Melbourne, mate. Yeah, that rain was mental. Mental. And it still wasn't as heavy as it could get. There was still 2 more levels. But that was so fucking loud. Like the spray. The spray. That first lap coming around the never-ending right-hander. The spray was blinding. Like, it was so hard to see where you were going. No bad, different talk. That's it. What do you mean, bro? Yeah, that was, why can't they all, nah, it'd have been too much if they were all like that. But that was some impressive rain from the game. Non-stop torrential rain, and it kind of changed, but it was never more than, it was never less than the fucking medium heavy rain. What's that, mate? Turn 1. Turn 1, guys. Look at that. Turn 1. That's where you meant to put it. Just insane. Yeah, I don't care about soccer. But I don't care about the footy, bro. I mean, I'm not a Queenslander or a New South Welshman, so I don't care about rugby. Well, I always make that. But yeah, I don't really care about the footy, bro. I grew up with it, but I don't pay attention to football. I was in a workplace for too long where fucking football meant you had a license to fucking stand around and talk shit and not do work, and I wanted to headbutt every cunt from Monday to Wednesday because that was all they spoke about, and it just really turned me off football. And the way just some people, like, the way football or a code or a club is people's life. It's a bit too much for me. The move out of the pits was very good. Same one, basically. But I just got it in there, man. Like, it was there. He was kind of off a little, so... And the amount of grip that I was able to get on the inside, like, to make it stick. There was a couple of times. Just, I genuinely have felt like even... I was surprised to see the dudes around me were on the wets. Because that whole kind of middle part where I was making a lot of those passes, I felt like there was a lot more grip to get out of the tyres. And we were already sitting on the limit of the inter tyres. And I felt like there was more grip in my tyres. And when we pitted, 3 of the 4 around me were on wets. So they had more grip than me. They just weren't using it. Oh, did I go to... I went to TT, dickhead. Brake early. Always dropping extra gear. No matter what tyres you're on, you're dropping extra gear. So, like, dropping extra gear akin to the dry racing. So even like the hairpins, instead of second, being first. Like, just drop to first, but then switch straight back to second. Use the grip. But brake early, extra gear drops, focus on your exits. Grip. Trust in the grip. The car isn't going to spin. But extra gear drops. Extra gear drops and early to drop the speed off of the car and to pull it up. And then you insta-shift. So, like, if you drop to first, you insta-shift back to second. If it's a turn where you're normally third and you drop to second, you insta-shift back to third. You just do the gear drops early to halt the momentum of the car, get the turn in, maximize the apex, early shift up, let the car ride itself out. But don't bog it too much, too. Yeah, don't slam on the brakes. Yes, 100%. 100%. That's one of the most important things. Don't slam on the brakes. Don't lock up, especially when you're braking early. Because you're braking early, you have to kind of drop a gear early, lean on the brakes a bit. It's a lot of feathering the brake, basically. But yeah, you slam the brakes on, you're going to lock up. No matter what. And I'm rocking a rear brake balance too. So, like, I use the rear slide of the car a bit. I don't intend for it to happen, but if the rear of the car slides, I will over-rotate, kind of catch it, hammer it out. Yeah. Dry. Rain's past the circuit. Yeah, it's past the circuit. Yeah, I don't touch them, Daniel, unless it's a track in particular I like, man. If Nord's up, like, I'm sorry to be so blunt rude about it, but if Nord's up, I don't care what else is there, man. Even last week with the Sardegna one, and that combo is one of my best ever combos. I didn't touch it because we had Monza in F1 cars. How I felt about Monza in F1 cars is how I feel about Nord. Full stop. Add rain in, and I can only get so hard, you know? And I'm decent at Grand Valley Group 3. Like, I've been very decent at it. I am very capable of dominating, not dominating, but doing well enough that I can feed off a lot of DR there. Nah, Nord's a man's track, bro. It's the real one. It's... People that avoid Nord because it's Nord, they'll never get better at it. And I'm always an advocate for the Nord. Mate, I'm here too, buddy. You fucking dickhead. Yeah, exactly, mate. Look at these Muppets. Wowee. Listen to it. Dun, 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 dun. Chain reactions everywhere. Yep, and yep. Bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. I am gonna fuck you up. I am gonna fuck you up. I was staying out of all that. All of it. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Fuckhead. I stayed out of all that. And then he fucking T-bones me, basically pit me halfway through a turn and drives off after they were all slamming into the back of each other and I went down the inside of it, not touching no one. Nah, mate. He did brake check me too, Lounsey. He did. He went early, but he knew it was coming because I was flashing him. He knew it was coming. But he did brake check too, yes. He absolutely did. That's why he got sent so far. And if I see him again, I'll do it again. I was being nice as pie. I stayed away from him, went down the inside, didn't touch anyone, and I get T-boned for my efforts. And he knew what he'd done. See that one, mate. You know what? I think this race, I might stay out. I'll do that fastest lap thing. I want to see how fast I can go. The race is done. Save myself getting into more punch-ons. I reckon I'm just going to stay out. Started last. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He's done it. What a move. What a move. I have never attempted a pass there like that ever. Like, I've never attempted a pass there. Straight up. It was there. I took it. There was one there too, but he fucking held the line. Go on, mate, go get him. Stay away from me, you fuckwit. Stay away from me. Ah! Alright, so we're staying out. Wonder if the Muppet behind can follow me. No. Alright, can we get to the first? We can't have traffic in front of us. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna win, guys. We're gonna win. How many guys do you reckon have thought that this week? I'm gonna fucking win! What a bunch of dickheads! Why did they all pit? I'm gonna win, Steve. I'm gonna win, mate. I'm gonna cross the line first, don't worry. I'm not lying. Gonna win, Steve. The rules don't matter, mate. Who crosses the line first? We all know that. Pretty good record, Daniel. That bloke just left the race. So who's going to get the DNF? Not me, mate. Not me. Australia, number one. Number one. Yeah. Well, I did the last to first, so now I'm doing the first to last. I just wanted to do this too, to just see how much, if I could pull away from the leaders, which I already am. And they're bumping each other too. Oh, that was really nice. Different with the gears, but wow, did it work. Locked in, mate. Left, right, I'm the best driver. See? It works, mate, it works. Good evenings, welcome to the Nord. Big ups to those locked in. Left, right, I'm the best driver. Bosh. Yeah, I've gained a second. Yeah. Yes, Dad. That's my dad's favourite saying. I mean, I know I'm not winning. It's about fastest lap. I want to see what lap time I can do in race, seeing as we haven't been able to see them all week. Bush. Oh, look at the wheel angle. Oh, that was sick. That was mad. Apex City. Apex City. Just all of them. All the Apexes. Apexes? Yes. Which one? All of them. Also, I've gotten a lot more confident with the bouncing of the car. I've gotten way more aggressive with hopping over some of the curbs and shit. Being able to deal with how the car's bounced around. Further the week's gone on, start of the week, I was porpoising all over the joint. I was a 2024 Ferrari. I was getting reviewed every race. Me fucking wooden board was gone, mate. I was bouncing around that hard. Oh, look at that. We have obliterated these dudes. No draft. No draft. Loose as shit. They're bumping each other. Yes? Are they still bumping? No, they're not close enough now. I reckon, Lancey. I couldn't tell you how many laps I've done this week, mate. Probably be about 100, at least. I haven't done 50 races, but I've probably at least done 100 laps, that's for sure. So we're going to clock 37, 8, 9, 40. Yeah, winner, dinner. Glue sniffer. Says a lot. Says a lot. Alright. Actually, I reckon I'm gonna just put up a replay of that wet one. Get the footage. Cancel entry. Yep, done. Because that was sick. Make a video of it. Yeah, I really like this one. Be my favourite, yeah. Oh, I like it. Look at that. For once I can actually, because it's not my main account, I can go through my feed and actually see some stuff, you know? Not just fucking reshares. Jim's got his own team now. Jesus Christ, God help us. God help us, guys. No worries, Alex. Yeah, I'll probably check it out tomorrow before reset. Look at those photos, mate. I'll probably check it out tomorrow before reset. I mean, I might even do the last race, and then you guys will have to tell me what race C is, because I'll be in race C when it flips over. Yeah, we'll capture it from here. I hope we've all had a good weekend. We got any, oh man, I seen one. I was just about to ask, we got any requests for the new dailies? And I was lurking on someone streaming earlier, and I literally seen someone say, oh, I really hope we get Group 4, Trial Mountain or Dragon Trail. And I I just... Needless to say, they were doing lobbies, and that's basically exactly what they were doing. And then in the chat, they were like, oh, I really wish we got that for a daily. Like, Trial Mountain. Like, I think we've had enough of it. Deep Forest, I think we've had enough. Dragon Trail would be nice, 100%. Not Group 4. Group 3, Dragon Trail would be sick. I mean, I'd still do it. If Dragon Trail was Race B next week, Group 4, I'd 100%, I'd probably do it. Like, if Race C's a shocker, because that's... any race at Dragon Trail is a DR. You can't win a Dragon Trail, you shouldn't be playing Gran Turismo. It's like... Trucks existed for like 7 years, like... Yeah, this NSX, man, he was shitting me. That was the first bit of contact where he how'd his line. And then he was gone. Trying to get on it too quick. Listen to the rain. But yeah, haven't had this now. Like, we'd be spoiled, but it never happened. Look at this pass here. Woo-wee. I'd love to have Le Mans with the same settings. Like Group 1 Le Mans or Group 3 Le Mans with the same settings. Random. That longer race too, like 5-lap race. Le Mans. Yeah, true, Lounsey. He does love his daily ace. Look at the spray. I cop it in the rear at some point. Actually got damaged, but it didn't really bother me. There you go. Right there. Yeah, I agree, Milo. I'm keen as. That's why I want to get some series or something off the ground too, bro. But I agree. And no, I wouldn't say we just need either. Because we need more than that, bro. GTWSs especially too, they're really recycled, man. So many of the races we get for them are just the same old, same old. But the fact that they've given us a Nord race nearly every time with variable weather and shit, yeah, I'll take it, especially Manu. Like, I feel like Nord should be on the Manu list every single year. Same as Le Mans should be on Nations. Even how much water is puddled up on the insides of the tracks. Some of the puddle zones were huge. Usually I only see that Le Mans. But yeah, I've been very thankful for this week because it's made me a fuck ton better on intermediate tyres. I used to steer clear of them. But I've got a better understanding of them now, how much grip they actually have. You actually have to send it in a bit for them to kick in. And those varying conditions with them too, like when it starts to dry out, oh, they're phenomenal then. But yeah, even through all these bits, this is where I was talking about, like I could just feel that I had more grip than everyone. Or that I was getting on the accelerator earlier than everyone else was. Like how much I'd already pulled them in, and I didn't know what tyres they were on. I just assumed Inters and they were being scared. I think 2 are Inters, 2 are wets. I tried blocking it, and I had to think about it. And then we get down the inside anyways. That's what happens when you fuck your apex in those turns. Like when you're so worried about keeping the person behind you that you just completely cook the apex and then you can't even make it around the turn. Even this, look at this. I just... Yeah, same. That's my favourite time too, Milo. It's when you're most on edge. It's when you're most on edge. And then I used Kaz so hard here. This was genius. Bit of a thanks for earlier in the week when he was doing the same thing to me. Even him, this bloke got way out of the way. He knew we were both coming through hot. Yeah, there you go. So 3 wets and 3 inters out of all that. And Reaper was on the wets too. And they stay on them. I think everybody stays on their tyres. Everybody is straight back out of the pits. Nobody's delayed. So I kind of knew then, like I had to try and take advantage of the tyres. But the rain was getting, there was part, like this last lap, the rain changed a lot. Yes, oh, what a move. Didn't touch him either. Didn't touch him. And then got more grip than him on the outside of the track. What a move, man. Didn't touch him. I thought I'd got a penalty there. Fully thought I got a penalty. There was a little bit of an aquaplane there. But I don't know, it was weird, because, like, you look at the water level, they're on wets. Guy in front, guy behind, both on wets. Oh, the dude behind Kaz. Dude in front of me and dude behind Kaz, both on wets, and Reaper. And it's definitely full wet weather. But there was just parts where the inters felt way better. was more under brakes, I guess, and turning in, but then the grip on the exits, like here, I just had a lot of trust and faith in like being able to exit in the car, get straight back on the accelerator. Look at that train, man. 6 cars. And what I've been like this for a fair while, not in every case. But whenever they made the big change to the wets, like the way water worked and the way wet tyres and shit worked, it's a fair while ago now, probably like a year ago. The way that the profile of the wet and the inters works, like it took me a little while to get used to it. But the new model is just, it's infinitely better. Both tyres have their own strengths. They don't, it just feels so much more realistic now, like, rather than you just fucking skating. But yeah, I've just gradually basically got to the point where I don't use TC anything. And to be able to do that, like a Group 4, Group 3, it doesn't matter. Like the only ones that maybe the super formula shit like that, I'll pull it out. But just to get to that point with these tyres, in these conditions, like being on inters in these conditions and having no assist, it's pure car control. Like, and these are genuinely, like, I'm not the quickest in the dry, and I'm not the quickest in the wet, but these are conditions when I'm around other people that I can feel when I have the advantage. And I push that advantage. I'm very confident with, like, getting onto it in the wet weather. You know, the moment I see closing up or what I think is them bogging down on an exit, like I'm really trying to close it, like pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah. But yeah, he was doing well, man, because like even now I was starting to come back towards my tyres, and then I remember the rain started to pick up again. I was starting to think, sweet, I'm going to have the advantage soon. And then right on cue, I fucked that turn up, the rain starts getting heavier. But the way the first half of the lap was looking was like I was going to come into the tyre advantage at the end of the lap. And the rain's just gotten way heavier again. That train behind us, man. They are back there. Sound of that rain. Even in a replay, being outside the car, it's so loud. Oh, the game sound's dropped out for you guys. You just can't hear it. It's fucking mental. I can't DC it too because I'm capturing the footage. It's obviously still has sound on my end. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to get one of those devices. I'll do it next month. Finally. Maybe even look into a newer one. More updated one. He was doing well though, man, because like he's on the wets. He's got the tire advantage in terms of the water temp, like millimeters. But I'm just sitting. I'm just coasting behind him, and he's pulling us away. Like he has absolutely pulled us away from the pack behind. So he's killing it. Like he's pushing pretty hard considering he's on the wets. I hate this turn when it's this wet. It's so hard to get around. And then just like that, it kind of disappears. Like how quick it quiets, dies down. Even watching, you see, I can't believe how stable the car is. It felt barely once that I feel like I cross-locked, or only when I was actually searching for extra angle. Michael, big ups, mate. Where'd you get sent from? Who sent you here, mate? Big ups, matey. Big ups, guys. How'd I get on his radar? Who's putting in a word for me? Zir? Zir's always whoring for me. Just watching a replay from a race I just had. I'd started last, 15th. And I nearly won it. I was trying so hard. Yeah, big ups, guys. Just came for the, obviously coming, what he's just reviewed, Man U, Arsenal, or one of the other games or something. Be kicking off soon, wouldn't it? First game? Like 20 minutes? Oh, look, what do we got? Go ahead and Jacks. Go ahead Eagles. Bro, we love the go ahead Eagles. We got a Dutch mate around here. I nearly did a playthrough as go ahead Eagles on FIFA, bro. Like fully nearly did it. It was nearly my last playthrough as a manager. But we got a mate who supports him. A mate in Netherlands. The legitimate supporter of the club. Oh, yeah. So it's Chelsea and Crystal in 20 minutes. Yeah, big ups, guys. Dutchley. How'd you find me? How's he found me? How's Michael sub to me? Because of Lee or Byron? Z? Who made him aware of me? What a race, man. Look how close that was. 15th to 2nd. I'll fix that sound now. Yeah, I'll have to return the favour. But big ups, boys. I am going to be getting FC26. We've uninstalled FC25 about a month ago now. I was a bit over it. But we are going to get FC26. I'll be streaming a lot of that, hopefully. I do a lot of different shit, do a lot of watch-alongs. I do a wrestling podcast thing with a couple of different blokes that are in the football community. I'm pushing hard for 2K. So anything you can do to help with that, appreciated. But yeah, big ups. I'll definitely fucking check his channel out. I don't think I'm sub to him. I'll have to find out how he found me. Paste. Search. Michael TV 10. 2.33 subs. Big ups, Michael. So what's he do? That's Dutch or something, I guess. So watch-alongs, Premier League, Club World Cup. Yeah, big ups, legend. I'll drop him a sub. So we do have Dutch friends. Oh, excellent. Awesome. Cool. I appreciate that. I've returned a sub. I am, like, I'm not the biggest football fiend like you boys are, but I know enough about the game and partake for sure. As I said, I'll be streaming FIFA of FC. We do have Dutch friends. We love our European friends, full stop. We do get a lot of them around because of the football. I'm an Arsenal fan, you could say. Not really, but I am. Because I'm an Aussie, I don't really have a proper club. But I'm definitely heavily associated with a lot of Arsenal content creators. But I've also got mates who do, like I've got a mate who does a Byron channel. I've got another mate he covers, like he's actually in Saudi Arabia, he covers the Saudi League, he covers the Byron League, he covers Champions League. So yeah, I am heavily involved with a lot of boys when it comes to football, but I just don't do a lot of the watch-alongs and shit like that myself. It's not my place. I do F1 watch-alongs, wrestling watch-alongs, shit like that. But I'm a gamer first and foremost, especially sim racing. My bread and butter. If you're a Dutch, you should know, I mean, it's not the same place, but it's pretty close. The Noorderschleife, best racetrack in the world. And it finishes tomorrow, so I've been wrapping up. But look at it, mate. So good. But yeah, big ups, boys. I've returned a sub to him, so you can definitely, if I don't see him first, I'll drop in and definitely give him a big ups. But let him know. I'm sure he's probably going to have another watch along anytime tonight, whereas it's nearly 11 p.m. Sunday night. It's pretty much my bedtime. But I've got a lot of friends that are very, very keen for the Arsenal game tonight. A lot of Man U friends that are very keen for it too. Very nervous. I actually did a FIFA playthrough in the off season just recently. Took Arsenal to the Premier League, but I had Vic and Sesko on my team. So it's hilarious now that neither of them were at Arsenal. One's at Arsenal now, the other one's at Man U. I already took them both to Premier League glory with Arsenal. Kind of funny how that worked. Don't know anything about football, but I already won a championship with the guy that could potentially win Arsenal a championship. Alright guys, I'd already organised my own redirect before I ever so kindly got one. I was going to send you to Sparks. Englishman, he's doing this. He's a nutter. Dead set nutter. Loony man, but he's a much nicer person than I am. Does a much better job of this than I do. And just because he's one of the only people still on doing this race. You reckon? You reckon? That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. Draw with Ajax, 2-0. Where is it? Is it home, away? That'd be... Look, I love the Go Ahead Eagles, bro. I reckon they got the coolest name in football. Like, when I first seen it, I was just... I don't even know why they're called the Go Ahead Eagles, but like, what the hell? It's just the weirdest name for a football club, but I like it. It resonates with me. And then when I found out a lot about the club and found out we had someone who actually supported them, lives near them and that, he told me the history of the club. Like, they're an underdog, bro. They are absolutely an underdog. And I love me underdogs. I love football, and like hearing their success recently, like I'm very happy for them. It's awesome to see clubs punch above their weight. You know, that's the beauty of European football too. Like, we've had some very passionate arguments around here with people that have said that, you know, the big clubs are the only ones that matters and all the other leagues and all that doesn't mean shit. And I've very wholeheartedly disagreed with them and said, you know, it's all those leagues and smaller clubs that make up the bigger ones because they all get poached by them and shit. So, but that'd be a good result for Go Ahead. Getting any draws against any of the big three, big four would be huge for them. You know, even the way they won promotion was a bit of a fluke, bro. The Dutch second, even though I had to be educated about the whole Dutch system, And I've got some controversial comments on the second league of the Dutch system, because they essentially have B-sides playing in League 2, which is just, it's surely there's a conflict of interest type thing there, and the B-sides can't get from, like, so it's just, it's a very unique situation, Dutch League 2, with the other clubs having their backup clubs, essentially, their feeder clubs in there. I'm not a big fan of that at all. I don't think that's fair. And Go Ahead Eagles have had to compete against that, system. So good on them. But they might even genuinely, because we've spoken about this, I'll probably put it to a vote. When FC 26 comes out, I'm going to start it the hard way. The last thing I did was take Accrington from League 2 all the way up to Premier League. That was the last thing I did. Like, got them playing. I won the Europa Cup with them, won the Premier League, went on to try the Champions League. But Accrington Stanley, like a League 2 team, that was the last thing I did in manager mode. It was probably my favourite thing to do. I prefer fighting your way up through the leagues, the lower stuff, than just playing as the elite clubs. Like, I think there's more pride to take it, especially like doing it on Legendary and shit. So yeah, I was generally going to do a lower league series to start FC 26. Either something like that. Like, I'd probably give the fans a choice, like Germany League 3, Dutch League 2, maybe even Spain League 3, something like that. Hopefully FC 26 has more leagues in it. I think it's going to. It'd also be awesome to do like something CONCACAF, because they took out all the South American sides and shit. I'd love to do something like that, rather than just play Champions League football all the time, because it gets a bit repetitive. You're always playing the same teams. Europa League was fresh. Like, doing a Europa League with a shitty team felt way more satisfying than doing a Champions League with Arsenal. So yeah, that's the way I play FIFA too. I'm not huge on foot. I'm not huge on competitive seasons and that. Like, I've got no problem playing mates and get my ass kicked or whatever, but I just don't care for foot. I don't care for the cards. I'm all about the manager mode, career modes, and challenges. So yeah, thanks for the subs, guys. I really do appreciate that raid. Really going to try and push for 1950 this week, like starting tomorrow. And if we can get that, I'm going to try and do something that gets us 2K by the end of the month. And I do have some new games coming at the end of the month that will hopefully draw in some new crowd. But anyways, I'm going to send you over to Sparks. Hopefully he's still going. Another Englishman playing this game. He's got way more subs than me, but he's a maniac. So go say hello to him. I'm done. Very awesome thank yous to everybody for everything over the last week or two. Plus, these have all been really cool, but we'll have a little bit more tomorrow. We're going to do it until it's done, because it's a Nord, and we probably won't get it again for a long time. So have a good one, dudes. I will see you tomorrow during the day sometime. I might do something. I might do some Battlefield earlier and then jump on this in the afternoon before reset, because Battlefield ends tomorrow night, so I want to try and get in some of that before I'm done too. But have a good one, dudes. Big ups. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks for all the likes and the chats tonight. It was some pretty rowdy shit. It was pretty funny. Got an awesome race to make a video out of now too, so upload that. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good night.